Fine students, in the last class we discussed about the Luther-Mayer's classification of elements. So it was completely failed because it does not have any practical utility. That's why it was completely failed. That later Luther-Mayer's classification of elements, another classification come to known, that is given by the Dmitry Mendeleev. Mendeleev's classification of elements. Mendeleev's classification of elements. So he also arranged the elements in increasing order of their atomic masses. In his classification, this classification is completely different from the Luther-Mayer's and Dobereiner's and also law of octaves classification. So in his he arranged total elements in periodic increasing order of their atomic masses. This classification is a good classification of elements which provides complete properties of the elements. Based on the properties of the elements he arranged. According to him, one law is introduced, that law is known as Mendeleev's periodic law. Mendeleev's periodic law. According to this law, the physical and chemical properties of the elements or the periodic functions of their atomic masses. According to this periodic law, Mendeleev's periodic law, physical and chemical properties. Physical and chemical properties of elements are the periodic functions of their atomic masses. So he totally taken atomic mass is the periodic function of the elements. Okay. In his classification, totally 7 horizontal rows are there. 7 horizontal rows. 7 horizontal rows. These were called as periods. These were called as periods. And 8 vertical columns. 8 vertical columns. So these vertical columns are known as groups. In his classification, totally 7 horizontal rows are there. They are named as periods. 8 vertical columns are there. They are called as groups. And each vertical column, it is subdivided into A and B groups. Based on their properties, each vertical column means each group is further classified into subgroups, 2 subgroups, that is A and B. So these were groups and periods, 7 horizontal rows, 7 periods in the Mendeleev's periodic classification, and 8 groups, that is vertical columns. These 8 vertical columns are subdivided into A and B groups. Okay. Next, this classification. In his classification totally, first, second, there is groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are periods. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. And this eighth, in his eighth classification, there are 3 groups are there. Means 3 subgroups. In that 3 groups are there. Subgroups. This is also A and B, A and B, A and B. Like that, totally they are subgrouped into two subgroups, A, B, A, B, like that. So this is total classification. In his classification, some merits are there. What are the merits? Let me see. Let me see what are the merits of the periodic table. Mendeleev's periodic table. What are the merits? Highlights of the Mendeleev periodic table. He simplified the elements in a systematic study of elements. That is the first merit. And he left some gaps. That is a highlight of the periodic table. He left some gaps or some spaces for undiscovered elements. He thought that some of the elements to be discovered in the future. He left some gaps for the undiscovered element. That is a major highlight of this periodic table, periodic classification. Later, some of the elements discovered. Those new elements was discovered later after this classification. That is silicon. It is now named as germanium, and aluminium. It is now named as gallium, and boron. That is, he named for undiscovered elements. He left some gaps. No? He named the before element is silicon. This is prefixed by eka silicon, eka aluminium, and eka boron. Okay, eka boron, it is known as now scandium. Okay, and eka manganese, lemon. That is now it is technetium. So these undiscovered elements he named before only. That is eka silicon he named. Now it is known as germanium. Eka aluminium, now it is known as gallium. Eka boron, now it is known as scandium. Eka manganese, now it is known as technetium. So these can be asked in the examinations. What is that? What is the new element name? That is eka silicon named as germanium. Eka aluminium is named as gallium now. Eka boron is named as scandium. Eka manganese named as technetium now. This can be remembered by one code. Sita Gita से अलग BSc नई MTech सीता गीता अलग, they are BSc nahi, they are MTech. Okay, so that is a learning code to remember. And he corrected atomic weights of some elements. That is also major highlight of the elements. He corrected the atomic weights. He corrected atomic weights of some elements. Atomic weights of some elements. Those were uranium, beryllium, okay, indium, gold, that is AU, platinum. These were their atomic weights were corrected by the Mendeleevs. Okay, this can be remembered: U binds on, inson, gold, platinum, Chernow. You can remember these landing codes. So these were major highlights. He simplified the elements in a systematic order. He arranged the elements in a systematic increasing order of their atomic mass. That is one of the merit of this classification. And the second merit of this classification is he left some gaps for undiscovered elements. That is one of the merit. And he left in that gaps, he named some of the undiscovered named before discovery. He named that. That is Eka silicon, Eka aluminium, Eka boron, Eka manganese. This Eka silicon, now it is known as germanium. Eka aluminium is known as gallium. Eka boron is known as scandium. Eka manganese is known as technetium. And one of that merit of this classification is he corrected the atomic masses or atomic weights of some elements. Those elements are uranium, beryllium, indium, gold, platinum. So these are the merits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Okay, and demerits. Let me see demerits of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Demerits. Let us see. Demerits means why it was failed. Demerits of the Mendeleev. The first demerit, the position of the hydrogen was not justified. Position of hydrogen was not justified. Justified means the position of hydrogen was not clear. At a particular position not given by the Mendeleev in his classification. That is a major drawback of that classification. The second major drawback is he arranged the elements in the increasing order of the atomic masses. But there is no certain position for the isotopes. No position is given. No position for isotopes. No position was given for isotopes, because isotopes is nothing but the elements having same atomic number but different atomic masses. So he arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses only. So that's why these isotopes, no specific position for the isotopes in his classification. That is also major drawback of this classification. Okay, and some of the elements, they are based on the properties. Some of the elements are given not correct position, anomalous position of some of the elements such as metals grouped with non-metals, non-metals grouped with metals. Okay, so anomalous position, anomalous position of some elements, their position was not correct. That means metals grouped with non-metals, non-metals grouped with metals. That is one more major drawback. And incorrect position of various elements according to their atomic masses. He arranged elements in the increasing order of atomic masses, no, but incorrect position of elements according to their atomic mass, A value, atomic mass. Okay, that is the incorrect position. What are the elements incorrectly placed in his classification? Let us see. That is argon, potassium. Actually argon atomic mass is 40, potassium atomic mass is 13. Argon is placed before the potassium. It has lesser atomic mass, it actually placed after the argon only. But argon is placed before the potassium. That is incorrect position, these two elements. And one more pair, tellurium and indium. These are also incorrectly placed, and tantalum and pasmium. These are also incorrectly placed in his classification. You can remember this. One more pair is there, cobalt and nickel. Cobalt and nickel. That pair also decreasing order of atomic masses, like this argon and potassium. These were, you can remember, Amirkon, theory in the Tanda Pepsi, Coke nahi, Tanda Pepsi Coke nahi. Amirkon, theory in the Tanda Pepsi, Coke nahi. These we can remember in this learning code. So these were the